Live 5 News anchor and reporter Raphael James got a chance to spend some time with some young reporters who are a part of the Backpack Journalists after-school program at Sanders Clyde Creative Arts School in Charleston. Take a look.
All these photographs are Backpack Journalist memories that we've done this year.
These budding young reporters are part of the Backpack Journalist after-school program at Sanders Clyde Creative Arts School in Charleston.
Doesn't require academic skills. Photography skills will teach you those. You just have to be willing to learn and be curious.
I want you to make a scrapbook page.
They were the first students to interview the new Charleston school superintendent, and perhaps their biggest assignment to date, they wrote and published a book on South Carolina native and baseball great Larry Doby.
This book is what I would consider a labor of love and what Mike Veck called a joyous experience.
Larry Doby was the second African-American Major League player to break the color barrier, but he's not as well known. Dennis says there are over 50 books in print about Jackie Robinson, but only 4 on the life of Doby, and their book is one of them.
We went to visit the River Dogs and we asked them for some help because the kids were coming back from spring break, and I was looking for something to write about that would be kind of sports-based, something fun. And while there, they said, "Oh, do you know about Larry Doby?"
It turns out that River Dogs owner Mike Veck is something of an expert on Larry Doby. When he was a boy, his father, Bill Veck, was the owner of the Cleveland Indians.
What did Bill Veck do that was...
Signed Larry Doby.
He signed Larry Doby in 1947.
We came up with a lot of questions for Mike Veck.
Asked him what kind of skill and how big do I have to be hired by the River Dogs. I learned that Larry Doby was just as good as Jackie Robinson, just he stayed out the limelight.
The crew worked tirelessly on their research, and then...
It was like, oh, golly gee, I'm going to have to write now?
How do you get interested in what you write about?
You write from your heart and not from things you know.
Well, and what does that mean, you write from your heart? Explain that.
You write what you want to write, not what somebody tells you to write.
At this time, please welcome these special journalists to the field and give them a huge round of applause.
Over the summer, the young journalists returned to the River Dog Stadium wearing their Larry Doby jerseys to show off their book to the team and sell autographed copies to the fans.
So it's not just an academic program, it's a social program. It's a Here's the World program. Here's exposing these young people to out of their neighborhood experiences. Whether or not these young people ever become a great journalist, they will learn how to communicate. And I think what Backpack does is we're showing them the world outside of their neighborhood. We do have one requirement now, and that is you must be curious. You must want to know something else outside of your neighborhood. You must be curious to be a good journalist.